recording.
You're recording me? What the? An update to all our projects finally completed. Is it Teddy Bear hugging you? Hugs, hugs, hugs. Every day she's been asking me to put this swimsuit on. It's Peppa Pig. Every time I go in her closet, that's her choice of wardrobe, regardless of whether we're going to the pool or not. This is the very first time she gets to wear it because she's been wearing the life, what is it called?
Lifeguard thing.
It's not a lifeguard. What is it called? I don't know. That one with all the like the floaty one. And that's usually because we go in the big one, but we're not gonna go in the big one because we got work to do. So that is going on, and so is this. Hubby's drenched in sweat from bringing these bricks here. By the way, these are a little like what is it? Why can I never think of foot? No, the feet of the. I thought they were pretty cute. I like them. At first we were just gonna do one, but he thinks we need two. We'll see. Any extras can go towards other projects, so all good. We're also getting ready to paint, and look at this beautiful blue. Can you get that color to to show as I pour? That beautiful blue. Alright, this is what we're doing for the 4th of July. We sanded them and then just flipped them up so that we just paint, because they're going to be covered with a cushion, so we're not even going to see the top. So the only things that need to be painted are that. The only palette we're going to paint in full is the one that's going to go like in the center for drinks and stuff. But everything else, it's really just that front part. Alright, so we just finished painting the palettes, just the tops. Now we're painting the feet so that it can match, because like that would kind of look boring, right? So you just put stones, this makes it look like it's part of it, you know? Good idea. Good idea. Because I was like, no, that's going to look stupid. And then he did one and I was like, oh, that looks nice. Alright, so it's coming along. It's looking good. I just can't wait to see it already covered because I think it's going to look so freaking nice. So we're just putting it in the center of the block so that the next palette will sit half on this one, and it makes it pretty sturdy. That one was the only one that had to be turned inside, like not inside, to an angle, so that all of them could fit on it. But that's what we're doing along the whole way. And what's going to be even cooler is we're going to throw lights on the inside so that at night you just see like the entire seating area lit up. I think it's going to look really nice. So this is the finished product for now. We still have to get cushions and cloth, and I'm thinking like this like off-white color possibly, or maybe the cream. And then I'm gonna buy a couple of cushions this color but like with designs on them. So it's gonna look very nice. Just sitting on this pillow feels good. It's like nothing. The one we want, like the foam is like 4 inches. So it's gonna be really comfortable once it's done. I keep laying back and then I get prickled. So we just need to buy 6 more bricks. We counted wrong, so it's sitting on just 2 for now. So we're gonna buy 2 more pallets for the end, and then 2 pallets for the center as a center table, but those pallets will be bigger. These are 30 by 30 if you guys are curious. The one in the middle is going to be longer. That way more people can put their drinks on it instead of another 30 by 30. It's coming along, but we're tired. We still got our stairs to do, right? we were working on our stairs too, like the kick board area, and it looks really good. We did 1 coat, well he did 1 coat, and now we have to just clean it up and perfect it, but it's coming along. Lots of projects. I see myself sitting here a lot in the future working on emails, except not using a dog bed and a terrible cushion. But it's a nice place to sit. It's comfortable. This will always be my spot because I get to lay my legs out. Ow. You're still recording? Damn gaps. Today's the following day. As we were heading out to go eat, 2 goodies came in. These were the accent chairs we were waiting for. They're gonna go across from the sofa. We haven't taken our little tags off these carpets just to make sure that they do work with our accent chairs. So time to open them. I'm super excited. I was only expecting 1, and then I see both and it's like, yay!
I've been waiting for this.
I know, every day. I'm like, maybe they did it. Maybe they sent it early. Let's open it. Today's mostly going to be updates on all our projects and what we've accomplished so far. I gotta say, we've been really good, babe, right? Like, really super good. Finishing things. I'm telling you, throw a birthday party and have a timeline, and then you'll do it. You're gonna see it the same time I'm gonna see it for the first time, besides online. Wow, this is more green. I was expecting more like a turquoise or a teal, but this is green. I mean, it's still pretty, but let's hope it matches the other one. Oh no. They're so fat, I love it. Look how fat that is. Right? It looks amazing. All right, time to reveal the second accent chair. Excuse me, mommy. I'm trying to reveal something. Oh, this is really stuck to the bottom. This is not the right presentation. And this is the second one. It comes with a little pillow too. How cute. And that's Velcro. Nice. You like it? You gotta put the feet on it though. It's nice. They match. That was good. I was so afraid it wouldn't match because it's more green than I anticipated. And then this one, with the wrap, it looked like it was like a dark blue, right? I was like, oh no, they're completely different colors. All right, good. So we're kind of deciding on the rug. I thought for a minute that I might want to go lighter, like maybe like the cream or this cream. But when we put like a cloth over it to see if we would like it, it was not allowing you to see the whole room. It was just focusing you on the carpet because it was so bright. So we decided we do like this color because we do want a white table anyways, which will kind of connect it to the fireplace. And it'll look nice. So this is kind of our setup for this. I know having two of the same accent chairs is kind of like a silent rule. Everyone does it, but he convinced me to mix and match, which is good because I really liked it. Although I gotta tell you, online is really difficult to do because you're not sure the colors. Like, I was afraid this was gonna be too green and that was gonna be too blue, but they actually do complement each other very nicely. But it's difficult to do online when you don't really know what you're getting into. But it came out so nice. I love my accent chairs, but it's almost like I don't want to sit on them just so I can see them. But then I do want to sit on them because I want to see my nice sofa too. I don't know. It's a nice room. We don't really spend a lot of time in it, but maybe we will now. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw, we did paint our fireplace white, which gives it more of a modern look. And it brightens the area. It used to it looked like a dark hole because it was such a dark brown that it would kind of just sink in. Now it stands out nicely. Plus our table's gonna be white, which is gonna kind of match it and bring the whole room together. Hopefully that's the idea. We changed our mind and came to the conclusion that this rug looks best. Thank you, Ashley's Furniture, for giving us 4 huge, ginormous rugs that kind of left us not knowing what to do with one of them. This one was chilling upstairs in the bedroom. I didn't like it there, but like I didn't know where to put it, so it kind of just stayed there. But it looks good here. It gives it more of a comfy feel. It's bigger so that we can put the chairs on the rug without feeling like we're too close. So I don't know, we kind of like it here. We moved the other 2 upstairs because it matched our bed frame because it's gray and those are kind of gray. So, nah, it worked. This is originally what we were thinking, and then just the Velcro is to slide down. Velcro the top and the bottom so it stays in place, and it's actually pretty comfortable. I didn't really like the rugged look. I mean, it still looks like rugged and outdoor-ish, but I really didn't like it. And so, well, we should fix it first before we show them what we really settled for.
But this was nice.
It is nice and it is comfortable. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely, it worked. but they did have blue at one point. It was like a mixture one, and that's what I was hoping we would find. We didn't find it. We found only gray and cream. And I didn't want the gray because the gray kind of looks dirty to me because it's outside, but it still works. But what we chose, and this is what we chose. This actually kind of worked pretty cool. At first I was like, no, we should have just gotten them all short because the short ones kind of were at level with the with the rail, but because they have like little strings that you can tie, we just tied them down because you know how like little kids will probably, excuse me, mommy, little kids will probably come here and want to like look over and look at the pool, and instead of hitting the rail, now they have a cushion. We just need another one. We forgot to pick up the stone. We were right there and we didn't pick up the 2 stones that we were missing. And we're thinking of putting another set, right, of pallets here. So we're probably gonna end up buying 3 more, just for more seating area. But it's so cool. And I thought the paint was gonna be an issue, but this has some blue running through it. I don't know if you see it as good in camera, but in person, like, it actually complements the blue with the blue. We're gonna leave those pallets sticking out, but we're just gonna paint more. That way it reflects like the bottom, and I think it would look good. At first I was kind of like, I wish there were no pallets there or they were cut, but he likes the detail, like it kind of ties it together, I guess he said. So we're just gonna paint it then, and bam, we got a large seating area, which will become larger soon. Okay, so this exact setup, what we currently have, was $340. For something like this online, we found a really good price. It was $1,000, but if you didn't find that price, it's usually like $2,000 to find something this large. We are going to do add-ons, but for what we have exactly, it was $340. The only thing that we would do different, we agreed, was the pallet size. Instead of getting 30 by 30, we would get like 24 by 24, I think they had, right? Just because all the cushions were like 24, so it would give you a better range of choices. For us, we literally had like 2 colors. I think it was green or red, or green or orange or something. We didn't want the orange, so we settled for green. But everything else was like, our options could have been way bigger. Like they had separate ones where it was just the bottom, and then you could buy a separate one for just the top. But because our palettes were so large, we were limited choices there. Another thing, the paint. We bought a big old gallon of paint for a sloppy paint job. We didn't even use a quarter of it, so we would have bought like the smaller one, which instead of spending $40, it would have been $16. That's a big chunk of money to have saved had we been smarter about that. Anything else we would have done differently? There's nothing else, but honestly, we love our setup. I don't think we would really do any changes. It turned out to work out perfectly fine for us. So those are just things to consider if you want a smaller palette choice. Allows for more cushion choice options, but it seems to work out perfect. And we were really set on having it like perfectly measured, and we were getting disappointed because of that. But that wasn't even a big deal, because even if I push hard, like, no, it takes effort to get them. No, I don't even think you can. As a human being, you cannot even, well, no one's gonna sit on them and do that to get it to go back. So I gotta get up. So there's really no regrets. Oy. And this was better than the foam because obviously this is water resistant. They are meant for outdoors. The foam, like, then you had to go to Joann's and pick out fabric that was water resistant. And then, yeah, I couldn't do this to make it look that pretty. I mean, I can sew, but it's one of those, like, it's functional but doesn't look good type of sewing. So this worked out perfect for us. I'm pretty happy about it. Alright, so this project was huge. It was for like 3 weeks, maybe even more. I don't know, the whole stairs, huh?
We saved $1,000.
We saved $1,000, but damn that work. It's done and we feel accomplished. We finally got the kicks done. This was really hard to decide because we didn't know if we wanted this white. Originally we said we wanted it white, but we didn't want these white. So we thought if we do this white and this not white, it's not gonna look right. So for that reason, we decided to leave this little space. If for any reason in the future we do want to do it white, we'll just do it white. But I think it looks really good. And believe it or not, we actually finished all the stairs. We did that side and the front side, which we'll show you guys. This was the only thing we didn't finish, and that's because we needed to buy a ladder to get all the top ones done. We're gonna hopefully finish this today, and all that's gonna be white. But here we have a little touch-ups, that's why the tape is still on. The corners need a little bit of added paint, just because you kind of see a little shadow just in the corners, which shouldn't take very long, like under 10 minutes to go through and quickly touch them up, and then we could take that tape off. Brightened up this area. I don't know if you guys remember, maybe we'll probably show a video where it was all dark, and that's what attracted you the minute you walked into the house, was these really dark rails and the stairs. But we've brightened them and we love it. Feel free to ask us any questions below about any of these projects. We're more than happy to help. Obviously, when you go through it once, you kind of know what you shouldn't have done, what you wish you had done differently, how you would have approached the situation differently. So if you guys are currently wanting to do any of these projects in your own home, we're more than happy to answer any questions. For all these projects, this paint came in handy, Paramount. It's supposed to be a one-coat paint, and I feel like it cut the job in half. You're obviously saving because you're not hiring a professional. You may as well get paint that's not going to drive you nuts, because we've had really shitty paint before where it's like you would do a coat and you're like, what? 7 coats later you're like, what? And this was not like that at all. Yeah, we had to do 2 coats, but that's because we're perfectionists and we want it to be pure white. But this paint was really awesome.
We're not getting sponsored.
No, it's paint, and I keep calling it tape, right? I called it tape again. Paint. No, we're not getting sponsored, or yeah, no. But if you guys, want to do it, these are why we do these videos, is, in case you guys are trying to do it, now you have information, or if you have questions, you can ask somebody who's gone through it and already made mistakes. Anyways, we're gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's not one of our typical ones, but a lot of you like home design stuff, so we decided to show you guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that bell for notifications. And until tomorrow, bye guys.